Welcome to Hope Tube, a place where creativity begins with what others leave behind, where handmade wood art is born from patience rather than perfection, and where forgotten objects are given a second chance to speak. In today's journey, we step into the quiet world of repurposed wood art and decor, where industrial discards and worn materials are transformed into meaningful, beautiful, and profitable creations. This is not just about making objects. It is about seeing potential where others see waste and discovering beauty hidden inside imperfections. Old wood has a voice. It speaks through its grain, its cracks, its uneven edges, and its scars left by time. These marks are not damage. They are memory. When wood is discarded, it does not lose its value. It waits. It waits for hands that are willing to listen instead of erase. At Hope Tube, we believe that true handmade art begins the moment we stop chasing perfection and start respecting what already exists. The repurposing process begins slowly. Before tools are lifted, there is observation. A weathered plank, once part of a machine crate or factory structure, may be stained, warped, or split, but within it lies character that new wood cannot imitate. The grain moves unpredictably, shaped by years of growth and exposure. Instead of forcing symmetry, the design follows the material. This is where handmade wood art becomes honest. Industrial discards often feel cold and heavy at first glance. Broken pallets, old beams, machine housings, shipping crates, and forgotten wooden parts appear rough and uninviting. Yet when these materials are cleaned with care and shaped with intention, something remarkable happens. The roughness becomes texture. The damage becomes detail. The weight becomes presence. Wood that once served only function begins to serve beauty. As hands work slowly, sanding reveals layers hidden beneath dirt and age. Old finishes fade away, uncovering warm tones and deep-grained patterns. Nail holes remain visible not as flaws but as reminders of purpose. Cracks are stabilized, not hidden. Burn marks, stains, and tool scars are allowed to stay. These imperfections become the soul of the piece. Handmade wood decor grows naturally from this process. A discarded board may become wall art that brings warmth into a room. A broken panel may transform into a sculptural surface. Small offcuts, once ignored, become accents that add rhythm and balance. Nothing is rushed. Every decision is guided by what the wood reveals, not by what perfection demands. This slow transformation is deeply satisfying to watch. For a YouTube audience, it creates calm, focus, and emotional connection. Watching raw materials change step by step mirrors personal growth. It reminds viewers that beauty often comes from wear, patience, and care. This is why repurposed wood art resonates so deeply with people around the world. Imperfections guide the design rather than interrupt it. A crack becomes a natural line that leads the eye. Uneven color adds depth and contrast. Rough edges frame smooth surfaces. These elements invite touch and curiosity. The finished piece does not pretend to be new. It proudly shows where it has been. Handmade wood art also carries strength. Much reclaimed wood comes from old trees that grew slowly, creating dense, durable material. When repurposed, this wood often outlasts modern alternatives. The process does not weaken it. It honors it. Each creation becomes a bridge between past craftsmanship and present creativity. As decor pieces take shape, their presence changes the space around them. They feel grounded, warm, and human. They do not dominate a room, they belong to it. This is the quiet power of handmade art created from repurposed materials. It does not shout. It speaks softly but with depth. Profitability grows naturally from authenticity. Handmade, repurposed wood art cannot be mass-produced. Every piece is unique. Every grain pattern is different. Every imperfection is personal. People value this. They invest in objects that carry story, sustainability, and meaning. The value lies not only in function, but in emotion. Lighting completes the transformation. As light moves across textured wood, shadows deepen grain and form. The piece feels alive. What once looked forgotten now feels intentional. This moment is calm but powerful. It marks the completion of one journey and the beginning of another. Through repurposing, we learn to slow down. We learn to see differently. We stop replacing and start transforming. We stop hiding flaws and start celebrating them. This mindset extends beyond art. It shapes how we live, how we create, and how we value the world around us. At Hope Tube, this philosophy guides every creation. We believe that handmade art should feel real, not perfect. That wood should be allowed to speak. That beauty grows when patience meets imagination. Every repurposed object becomes proof that creativity does not depend on expensive materials, but on vision. As this journey through handmade wood art and repurposed decor comes to an end, remember that nothing truly loses its worth when creativity is present. Old wood is not finished. Industrial discards are not useless. They are waiting for someone to see their potential. Through imperfections, patience, and imagination, the forgotten becomes meaningful and the ordinary becomes art. Thank you for spending this time with Hope Tube, where handmade creativity transforms the unlikely into beautiful, profitable art, and where every imperfection tells a story worth sharing.